Hey bosses, welcome back to my channel for another video. And for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to build your coaching website. Listen y'all, so this is such a fun video for me because number one, thank you to Wix for sponsoring today's video. This video is made in paid collaboration with Wix, and y'all, I actually have been working with Wix personally in my own business for over the past year. So in 2020, I was able to build a six-figure coaching business, and it was actually about a year ago that I decided that I wanted to make a separate website just for coaching. So I have a clothing business, that's what I coach on. I also have a book that I've written, I have this YouTube channel, but I wanted a place that's solely for my coaching business. And so I made that with Wix, and ever since I made that website, sales come in continuously. So I'm excited to share with you guys today exactly what I did to build my website and what I put in place so that it's easy for clients to find me and to start working with me. So if you're ready to build your website and become a coach this year, keep on watching. All right, bosses, so let's go ahead and get started with our website. Now, we know that we want to make a website for coaches and consulting, but you can even get more specific than that. So maybe you want to coach designers, maybe you want to coach chefs, and if that's the case, you can go through these different templates. But let's say you're not really sure what niche you want, or maybe you're not really sure what to search for. I'm just going to start with a business template, and you have two different options, but I would usually suggest to just go ahead and edit your own site. So my first tip, and I'm going to be dropping tips throughout the entire video, I would say write these down as they come. Tip number one is to have an idea of what you want your website to look like ahead of time. And if you're not sure, the thing about Wix is all of these templates, you can view them as a full demo. Gonna actually go with this one. Sure. Tip number two, we can say, is to have all of your copy and content together ahead of time to make for a seamless website building process. So I think about what words, what messaging, what copy do I want to add to my website. And just to preface this, y'all, so I'm making this as if I was an author helping new writers become published authors as well. Now, a few things that I'll say that you kind of want to prepare ahead of time. Number one is your expert statement. So simply telling your client what you're going to help them achieve. Also have your about section. Your about section should be about 1 to 2 paragraphs, just really telling a story. I love storytelling. It helps my potential clients feel more close to me even when they don't know me yet. So you guys can pause and read this for yourself. And then lastly, I like to have my services and products already thought of. If you're just getting started and you don't know what services or products to provide, come up with a few things that you want to do, like courses, ebooks, coaching, things that are going to help your client get to the desired result that you told them that they will get while being on your site. Now, Wix has all these different colors and fonts, and so you want to make sure that you change all of this to define your brand. So you should also know your brand colors and your brand fonts ahead of time as well. That's tip number 3. Perfect. Now let's change this picture because girl, this is not us. So I'm going to actually just click on here. I want to change the column background, and you can do a color. You can use one of their backgrounds, but of course we want to do something that's going to actually match our brand. So it's important. I think it's important to have a picture of yourself. If you're going to be coaching people, you want them to know who they're going to be working with. I'm going to go ahead and upload a few files to my site. So I want to start editing just a few other visual aspects of the website to really represent my brand. So the colors. So I think what I want to do, instead of having this book now, I want to use this as a place for people to join my email list. We can go to add, and then we want to go down to contacts and forms. And once we're here, we can just choose a small form that we want to go ahead and add to banner at the top. now you want to think about, okay, what are they going to get from joining your email list? So here I just said, get free tips about writing right to your inbox. So the next thing I want to go ahead and change, y'all, are the colors of these boxes and the colors on the site. So you guys can watch as I just click through to edit the design of some of these elements on the website. Let's see what we have so far. So the next part of this template is the About section. I think you can definitely have the About section next. So I'm just going to take the parts that I believe is the most important for them to read about right here. So let's browse and just take a little part of this. So as we go further down the page, let's use this time now to talk about ourselves, kind of like how they have here, but instead I want to say how I can help you. So that's what we have so far, you guys. I'm really loving how this is coming out, and I'm loving it because as I look at the website, I'm placing myself as the expert ready to give my potential client value. So here I changed this up, receive free tips about writing your first book. And so all of these things, it's very specific to your first book and new authors and their first book, because that's who I want to target. So you can decide specifically who you want to target as well. So I help new authors establish their writing styles while also structuring and publishing their first book. Learn how. This will take them right to booking. Meet Natalie, best-selling author and expert writing coach. Even this here is positioning myself as an expert because I say I'm an expert and because I'm a best-selling author. Here they can learn more about me, how I can help you develop your writing style, outline your book structure, publish your book, build your book brand, market, and sell. and this will take them also to booking. If you want to add something like this to your site and it does not already come in the template that you choose, you can always add little things like little sections by going to the strip part of your site and just browse through here. One that I like to use that kind of gives that same effect is this one right here, where you can break up the different sections. So this strip I can add to my site right here, drag it where you want. And this is going to give the same effect like here. So I can add my picture and then I can have the title. The next thing that I really like about this site is this section about having a quick call to action for them to take action now. Let's say they came through all of this, they saw our products here, they learned more about me there, they saw more products here, and they kind of have like so many options. The first thing I'll say is, let's write your first book, and I'll have an easy opt-in. So something just like this, a consultation of like maybe a book structure consultation is what I will do here. And so they actually have Wix, they actually have this widget where you can have your services listed here, and you can do it that way. In this section, if you want to change this up, you can simply just go to manage services, and you're going to be able to add in your different products and services that you want your customer to be able to book with you. So here it already has an online consultation. You can really just edit this one or add a new one. Now, in order to start actually taking these bookings online, of course, we're going to have to upgrade our site to either a business or e-commerce premium plan. The next thing is setting work hours. That way, they're only going to be able to book on the times that you are available. Y'all still with me? Let's see what we have so far with our consulting homepage. I think it's perfect. Now, I want to ask you guys a question before I move on to the rest of the site. What more would you like to see on your homepage? And what do you have questions about adding? Because there are still so many things that we have not added. What I will say before we go further is you can always come down here to the ad section and play around with all of these. You can add videos if that goes with your industry. You can add more pictures, galleries, text. You can do a lot of things, add more contact forms to the homepage. I like this homepage. It serves my purpose of obtaining emails, of also getting information to my audience, and showing them how I am an expert in my craft. Now, once you have the homepage done, the rest of the site is just going to be about adding little things that your customer can look at to get more information from you. So here is our about page, and I think it looks awesome. So here we're just going to kind of put how we have it on the first page. Last thing I want to add is a page for my coaching programs. And so earlier we talked about how to make the consultations and the bookings and the services in Wix. And so I just want to have a separate page just for that. I actually think we already have one on here under booking, but I want to show you how to also create one for yourself in case you don't already have this page on your site. So what I want to do is I want to go to add, down to bookings. And I created a separate page called coaching, and I'm gonna add my booking services to that page. So I came to page and I added a page. I just clicked here and I titled it coaching. So now that I have this coaching page, which is here, that I clicked on it, so now we're under coaching, I'm gonna add my booking services to it. So I'm gonna add booking, go down. I'm gonna add my service list. So I'm gonna go ahead and do, I like that little overlay look. So I'm just gonna drag this to my page and we just have the one. So back here at our dashboard is where we can actually start to add products to our site. To do that, I'm gonna have to first add an online store to our site. So I'm gonna go to the apps. And I want to add a digital product. So I'm going to show you how to add one digital product in case you guys already have an ebook that you want to add. Start with the file. I'm going to upload a document. I'm just going to drag and drop my document. So once I uploaded my document, I can go ahead and add it to my product. And then I can scroll down and make sure I also add my image by clicking on add image. The last thing is tracking the inventory. Now, because it's a digital product that I want to always provide as passive income, I'm not going to track it, meaning it's going to always be in stock. If you want to create a sense of urgency, you can say, okay, there's only 10 in stock. You can only add 10 of them, and then once 10 sell, it'll be sold out. But for this purpose, I want passive income that's always available. So I'm going to make sure that I say always in stock. And so from here, we have our first digital product that we can now add to our site with an online store. I'm gonna go down to add, down to store. We can add a grid, a slider, just one product, etc. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and add a grid. Now we only have that one product, but when we add more, we want it to go ahead and automatically upload. So I'm just gonna drag this. Very last page, which is going to be contact. So I'm going to go back to my pages here. I'm going to add a page and we're going to title it contact. And once we're here, I just want to add a quick contact form, which I can do by going to the add sign and go up to strip. And then I want to add a contact form. And there's so many options that you can just grab and put on your site. But then once you make your contact form, you guys saw how I moved my text over so it was able to be seen. You want to make sure that you actually get this form to your email. So go under form settings and make sure this is going to be sent to you via email. So here I want to get email notifications for each form submission. And just like that, we are complete. So once your site is done, you want to make sure that you get rid of this Wix ad, and you want to go through the other steps to make sure your site is actually ready for visitors. Like, making your website is the fun part. However, there are still things in the back end to make sure you're actually running a proper website and business. So what I like about Wix is when you go to your dashboard, it's usually going to have those steps laid out for you. Like, we have 4 out of the 11 steps done, and it'll take you through those next steps. So we've added our first product, we've created our site. We want to make sure that we can get paid, so we're going to accept online payments. So just go through these steps and make sure your site is set up. I like how Wix has so many different options of how you can accept payments on your site. I personally like to use Wix Payments, PayPal, and sometimes I may even use Stripe and Afterpay, and then go back to the dashboard and continue to go through these steps. One thing I do want to talk about is your domain. If you already have a domain, you can just go ahead and connect it. If you don't already have one, you can actually buy your domain through Wix. So it makes it really simple to have a domain connected to your store. So in my situation, I would need to buy a new one. If you already have one, you can just connect it here. But something that I do want to mention is if you get a premium site and you get the year-long plan, then you actually get a domain included in that. So I need to go ahead and upgrade my site anyways, because what I don't like and what you don't want to have is this Wix ad on my site. It's just not really professional at all. So to get rid of that, you can just do it from your website. You want to upgrade your site to a premium plan. I will usually either choose Business Unlimited or Business Basics. So you can scroll down to see exactly what is included in each individual plan. So this is the Business Unlimited, which is actually 50% off right now. And this is the Business Basics. And just choose the one that's going to work best for whatever you need for your business. So now I can go ahead and attach my domain. And because I got the premium for a year, I'm able to get my domain for free. Don't forget to check out your mobile site, you guys. This is going to be the most important part because a lot of your clients may be coming from mobile. So what you see me doing here is just doing some small edits to make sure that when they come from the mobile, from their phone, they're able to get the same experience that desktop users will get. And our site is complete. It's finally time to publish your site, start getting clients, and start getting paid. So now that you guys have all the steps, I cannot wait to see you all build your own coaching website. Listen, y'all, I have tried so many different platforms, and I really have been using Wix for the past year, and just with the different things that I showed you guys today, it helped me to build my coaching practice. So I want to see you all build your website as well. Let me know down below any questions you guys have about becoming a coach or building your coaching practice, on how to get more clients, etc. There is going to be a part 2 to this video, so stay tuned for that, where I will show you guys just the different things that I put in place on my site to continually get in new clients. But I also want to do a Q&A video for you all as well, just answering any like miscellaneous coaching questions. So leave any questions down below. If you're new to my channel and you're excited to learn more about the coaching industry, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, bosses.